Good morning, ladies. So it is 12 o'clock noon here in almost Raleigh, North Carolina. We'll call it almost Raleigh because nobody knows where Angier is. Sorry. All the allergens are still in the air. So we are all still coughing and sneezing. It's not good during coronavirus season, right? During the pandemic, the last thing you want is allergies so that you're coughing and sneezing all the time. But that's the life. So today we have new rings and new bracelets, mostly new. I've got a couple that I had before that I thought you would like, so I pulled them out to join the new things, but for the most part, we've got new, and new. So I have women's rings today. I do not have the men's rings out. If you want a men's ring, just let me know. So we will get started. Let's start with bracelets. This one I have two of. Hi, Mom. You're up. This one I have two of. It's called Twinkle Twinkle Little Rock Star. So this is a polished black leather band, 2 size adjustments with the snaps, and then it has sort of a buckle on the front that is filled with glitter. So it has lots of different colors in it, kind of in a butterfly shape. This is going to be the size next to my wrist, just to give you somewhat of a comparison. Again, I have 2 of these available, and they're number 51. Number 52. I have 2 of these, and I'll have to get it kind of close. This is red leather, embossed with a butterfly in kind of a beige tone. I have 2 of these available. It also has the snap closure on the back, 2 adjustments. Hi, Daisy. Yes, a little birdie told you. It's called an alarm. This is the width next to my wrist to give you some size comparison for this. So I have 2 of these available. It's called Flirty Flutter in red, and it's going to be number 52. So how's the weather this morning? Are you still cool this morning? We don't stay cool for very long. So yesterday it was up in the 80s and we had rain last night. So it's supposed to be a little cooler today. I don't know compared to what, but hi, Allison. Good morning. This one is a cuff bracelet in red metal. You're cold. You're always cold up there, right? So a cuff bracelet in red metal. Kind of has a flower cutout design on it. These cuff bracelets may be narrow when you first get them, but they are very bendable. So you can bend this out further to fit your wrist. This one is called Hacienda Hotspot. Hacienda Hotspot in red. This is the length on my wrist. 2 of these available, and it's number 53. So my daughter's making banana pudding today. We'll see how that goes. This is her first opportunity to make real banana pudding. And by real banana pudding, I mean the kind that you cook, and put the meringue on top and then bake it. Not the kind that you make with instant pudding and then put Cool Whip on top. So it'll be interesting to see how that turns out. She hasn't asked for help yet, so we're good. This one is Back to Backpacker. So this is in a light gray. These are suede strips with the little tube beads in a bright polished silver. Good morning, Jennifer. And some bright polished silver beads on it as well. It's multi-strand, but there's only one clasp in the back. So we have the lobster clasp with the extension so that it can extend to fit your wrist. Good morning, Violet. I just have 1 of these. So this one's 54. This next one is a coil bracelet. So basically, It's all one long continuous coil. And so you can kind of stretch it out to fit your wrist as much as you want, uncurl it a little bit. This one has white pearly beads and clear crystal type beads on it with some silver spacers. So these are like a twisted silver, the long pieces, and there's also some little silver ring spacers in here. So it does expand, I think kind of like a slinky. I have 2 of these available. It's called Head Turning Twinkle, and it is in white, number 55. This one is color coordinated orange. So we have an orange faceted bead, and it's kind of a transparent bead in there. This is a hinged cuff. So we have the hinge opening on one side. Then we have the twisted rope appearance of the silver on the sides. This one is called color coordinated orange. Just have 1 of these, and it's number 56. Next up, we have a couple mermaid bracelets. So I have this one in red. This is called Mermaid Service in red. So we have the red sequins and then double rows of white rhinestones in between. So these are all they're kind of separated, but they're also one piece because they fasten together in the back. So you could spread these out a little bit on your arm if you wanted to, or leave them as one solid cuff. I love these because you could flip them. So all you have to do is run your hand over them. Flips from red to silver. It keeps my little girls busy during the meeting. The grandbabies, they love to sit here and just rub their hands over the sequins and change them. So this one is called Mermaid Service in red. It does have 2 snap closures for adjustment, number 57. Then the other one I have is called Heads or Mermaid Tails. So we have a solid blue down the middle. Then we have the white rhinestones. These are a silvery color. They're not white. And then we have the silvery sequins down the sides. So it's a little bit darker. We've got that pretty light blue in the middle, kind of an aqua blue. And then, of course, if you rub them, nope, this one doesn't want to turn. Come on now. There we go. Sometimes it's a little harder to flip than others. It also turns to silver from the blue. So you can go with the blue look or you can go with the silver look. So I have 4 of these heads or mermaid tails in blue, number 58. I will do anything to keep them busy during the meeting. This one is Coyote Couture. So I have this one in black as well. I'm not sure if that's been sold or not, but this is the blue crackle stone, a large oval blue crackle stone with these silver arches that are textured coming off the sides. This is a cuff bracelet. So again, if you need to, you can pull this out or squeeze it in a little bit to fit your wrist. I just don't recommend doing it a lot of times because you will eventually weaken the metal and it may snap. But you're definitely good doing it once to adjust it. So this is Coyote Couture in blue, number 59. Number 60 is a bit rich in brass. So we have an antiqued brass, and then our brass colored rhinestones on each end. Which red bracelet? The mermaid violet? The brass stones on each end. And then this open cuff part across the front of the bracelet. So I just have one, a bit rich in brass, number 60. Sure, Violet. So you would like the red one. That was number 57. Okay. And then I have this one, which is not a mermaid bracelet, but is another leather bracelet. This is an orange suede. We have some chain links down 2 of these straps, double rows of rhinestones, white rhinestones on the outside, silver rhinestones right down the middle. Again, 2 snap closures for adjustment. This one is called Fashion Fiend. Fashion Fiend in orange, number 61. Just have one of these. And now we are going to move to rings, because we like the rings, right? So this one was a special at the EMP convention that they had recently. This one is called Mega Stardom. Mega Stardom in white. This is a teardrop shaped rhinestone surrounded by smaller white rhinestones. And then we have what I call the crown type setting that is also studded in white rhinestones. This is on the wide stretchy band. So this is the size it would be against my fingers. But I do have my ruler available. I finally found it. It's in the back of my drawer. So I can tell you that this one from top to bottom is 1.5 inches. 1.5 inches. So this is Mega Stardom in white. I have 2 of these available. Number 62. Number 63, I just have one available. This is called Oceanside Orchard. It is in copper. So we've got a mixture of the shiny copper and the antiqued copper in there. You see the black areas. This is a flowery copper ring. Just have one of these available. It does have the narrower band. So this is the size it would be against my finger. Again, my fingers are very small, so I like being able to measure them for you. This is about 3/4 of an inch high. So Oceanside Orchard with leaves and flowers in copper. Just one available of these, number 63. Number 64 is called Top Dollar Drama. This is in a hot pink color. So we have triple rows of hot pink rhinestones down the center, and then rows of white rhinestones above and below, with some silver linear detail as well in between those. This one does have the wider band. You already have one of 63, Mom, so it's good that you still like it. You pre-ordered that one. So this is the size. The length is, again, about 3/4 of an inch. So you can measure that against your finger if you have a ruler handy. 3/4 of an inch. This is Top Dollar Drama in pink, and it's number 64. Number 65. I just have one of these. They lost their imagination this week. This is Peacefully Peaceful in pink. So this is a pale pink stone in an antique silver setting with the beading or the little dots in silver. This is a narrow band ring. So the narrow band antique silver setting with the pale pink stone. This one, this is the size against my finger. Again, small fingers, so I have to measure. This is another one that's about 3/4 of an inch, and I measure at the widest area. So at the widest area, this is 3/4 of an inch high. It's called Peacefully Peaceful in pink, and it is number 65. I have bubble wrap attaching itself to my ankle down here. There we go. Number 66 is Boho Blossom. Boho Blossom in blue. So this is a polished silver flower with a little blue bead in the center to make up the center of the flower. This is a wide band ring. This is cute if you like the flowers. This is the size, so it is a little bit larger ring. Number 65 to Mom. Okay, it's sold out then. I thought you would like that one. It will go with your moonstones. This one, oops, it was on the centimeter side. That would not be good. This one is about 1 1/4 inches high. 1 1/4 inches. So this is Boho Blossom in blue, number 66, and I do have 2 of them available. Number 67, just have 1. This is White Moonstone. It's called Wraparound Radiance. Good morning, Jane. Wraparound Radiance. So we have marquee shaped, teardrop shaped, and round shaped stacked on top of each other. These are white moonstone. They're on silver bars, arcing silver bars. We have the wide stretchy band. So this is the size against my finger. Measurement wise, let's see. This is almost 1.5 inches. Almost 1.5 inches high. So this is called Wraparound Radiance in the white moonstone. Just 1 available. Number 67. So if you've missed some of these, you can go back and watch the replay. Still feel free to claim off of the replay. Send me a message or just leave a comment on the show, and I will get it. I will always acknowledge them if I see them. So if I haven't acknowledged it, please let me know. I'll either like it or put a message next to it if I've seen it. So this is called Follow the Tulips. This is in antiqued brass. So we have little tulip motif with the stems of the tulips as well. This is the wide band, and it will be this high next to my finger, which is almost 2 inches. Almost 2 inches. So this is Follow the Tulips. I have 2 of these available. Follow the Tulips. This is number 68. Number 69 is Sparkle Showdown in black. So these are black and white rhinestones along these 4 silver bars. This is a wide band ring. I think this is a pretty one, even though it's simple. Maybe that's what I like about it, that it's simple. This is the size next to my finger. It measures, I keep getting this centimeter side, a little over ½ an inch. So it's just barely over ½ an inch. Just the top and bottoms of these stones make it over ½ an inch. So from bar to bar, it would be ½ an inch. So this is Sparkle Showdown in black. I have 4 of these available. It's number 69. Number 69. So we're almost done. This is our last ring. It is number 70, and I have it in 2 different colors. So I have 1 in red and 2 in orange. These are called Stand Your Ground. These are crackle stone. So 2 orange crackle stone, 1 red crackle stone. They're in antique silver setting. So some little flowery kind of scroll work. They're not actual flowers, just kind of looks flowery on the side with that scroll work. These are wide band rings. We use the red one for sizing. This is the size. And the measurement is, once again, not in centimeters, almost 3/4 of an inch. Almost 3/4 of an inch. So red and orange is number 70. Stand Your Ground. Yes, you may see the moonstone again. Let me see, which number was that? That was number 67, the white moonstone for violet. It's a round teardrop shaped and marquee shaped white moonstones on the silver bars. Again, that's going to fit like that on my finger, so knuckle to knuckle. So this was the white moonstone. And that was number 67, if you need that for reference. So that is the end of our show for today. Was almost 23 minutes now. Okay, you want the moonstone. Gotcha. 65 for mom. I forgot to write that down, so let's write that down. We will see you tomorrow at 5 o'clock. I have lots of new things coming in today and tomorrow, plus still some left from yesterday that we didn't have time to show. So I am looking forward to showing you all the new stuff. So see you tomorrow, 5 o'clock. And you all have a good end of the week. Bye.